turn on your notification bell. You will still get those information you are looking for. Thank you.
Army recovers 1,671 PVCs, ballot papers from Lagos House, arrest 3 persons. Now, personnel of the 9th Brigade of Nigerian Army recovered 1,671 permanent voters cards yesterday. That's the PVCs in an area or an apartment in the Olodi Apapa area of Lagos State. Now, 3 persons were subsequently arrested in the apartment where the prime suspect was said to be on the run. Yes, also recovered in the apartment were ballot papers, cutlasses, and India hemp. Now, it was reported that this startling discovery was made in the course of a preliminary investigation into an incident that occurred in that area. The brigade commander, Brigadier General Isang Akpa, who paraded the suspects and recovered the PVCs, that's permanent voters cards, ballot papers, and other items before journalists at the Keja cantonment, said the arrest and recovery were made following a tip-off. According to him, most of the recovered PVCs had the year 2022 as the registration number, while others had the years 2011, 2012, and 2021, with all the owners being residents of Lagos State. Briefing journalist Akpo Omontia said, and I quote, earlier today, that's yesterday, 3 young men were arrested with 1,671 permanent voters cards. This was after early information was received. With the support of the Department of State Services, DSS, we were able to arrest them. They were arrested with some drugs, dagger, charms, and over 1,000 PVCs, permanent voters cards. They were arrested at the Apapa General area in a house where we traced them to. The owner of the house, who is the prime suspect, was traced to a hotel, but he took off. We are going to hand these suspects and exhibits over to our immediate headquarters to do the needful, because things have to be done the way they should, so as to discourage others who think they can take laws into their hands and go scot-free. End of quote. And so this is the statement of police, particularly the Akpo Omontia. Yes, that's the brigade commander who paraded the suspects. Yes, so that's talking about the army, not the police. The army, the statement of the army. All right. So the army said they have paraded them. These people that were found with permanent voters cards, almost 2,000, with drugs, hard drugs, daggers, cutlasses. You see, that is the election violence they are preparing for against the people in Lagos State. Of course, you know that that election was shelved. The Independent National Electoral Commission, Inec, shelved that election that's supposed to have been held, on the 11th March to 18th March. So, of course, the political elite in Lagos State, particularly those who have been controlling Lagos State for the past 25 years or thereabout, yes, has continued to show violence. They are not repenting, they are not reneging, they are not recanting either. They are prepared to cause more violence to make sure that Lagos State is maintained under their grip. And that is what they're doing, because they have seen in the past presidential election what the Labour Party were able to garner, the number of votes, that Independent National Electoral Commission declared that Labour Party won Lagos State. It's not a mean feat. Of course, people know that the number they used, that's Labour Party used to win the APC, the ruling party in Nigeria and in the state. It's about 10,000, but people know that it is far beyond that. It is more than that. It is up to 300, 400,000 difference. Yes, in Lagos State. So they are gearing up for violence. That's what the APC is doing in Lagos State. Yes, that's what they are doing. They are planning for violence to take it by force. And that is why we said it is a charade. Nigerian election. So you see this army, what they're saying, they have arrested them, so you will not hear anything about it again. They said they hand them over to appropriate quarters. But you see, nothing will be heard of this. 12 persons arrested for this incident. They said, oh, the owner was traced to a hotel, the prime suspects, and they will get him arrested. There's nothing like that. Nigeria is finished. Yes. Imagine the people who are perpetrating violence, people who are known for violence, to rule Nigeria. It tells you that this country will go down the drain the more. That's it. So Nigeria is a closed entity. You understand? The chapter of Nigeria has been closed. There's nothing people are saying again. Yes, they have declared the man they wanted, the cabals wanted, and you have known the man. See what is happening in Lagos State. If you trace this, it's not unconnected to his activities. He has held Lagos State for, like we have said, for over up to 25 years. So he is willing and ever ready to make sure that Lagos State is under his grip. And that is what they are doing. Regrettably, and people are not understanding this. They still believe in each other. So, but this one has opened their eyes. You see, events, we said this before. Yes, we forewarned. And the events of the following or coming weeks will open the eyes of many. Yes, of course, particularly those who have refused to understand and follow our warnings and advices concerning Nigeria and Nigerian project. That is it. So they are not relenting in their quest to cause violence, to perpetuate themselves in power. They are willing and ever ready to kill, to destroy lives and properties. And the international community should understand this. They should observe and know that it's not only enough to say, oh, this we will not issue visa to people who perpetrate violence during elections. Who are those people? Identify them. Let us know them. Publish their names. Those who you have noticed that after election they have perpetrated violence against the people because of election. You publish their names. Let us know them, because in 2019 this happened. The international community said, look, people who took the utterances, particularly leaders, the so-called leaders, the politicians who took the utterances, a lot of troubles were caused, and those who caused mayhem because they want political office or position, that they will be held accountable. Yes, that they will be banned from traveling to certain countries. And their names were not published. We don't know them up until this moment. So we need to know these people. Once their name is being published, let us know them. All right, that's what we're saying about the international community in this case, because this is election violence they are planning in Lagos State.